All right, ready?
Get on your ride!
Am I ready? Not ready. So in the old days, you couldn't restart in the old Roadcaster, you couldn't push the button again and pause it. You just had to let it play out. So I'm like, now it just beep, boop, beep, oops, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Anyway, hey everybody, it's Full Spectrum Cycling. This is show 313. I think in that week off, I forgot how to do this, I guess.
Or mathin', yeah.
I guess 313 is your Detroit area code in case you hadn't done your research.
I didn't do any research, but 313, yeah, Michigan. It's been a Michigan hiatus.
Yeah,
since
well,
the last.
2 out of the 3 people here have been to Michigan very recently.
I'm going in a week.
Ah, there we have it.
Right on.
So I'm going the Tuesday after the 24.
Ah, right on.
Michael, could you take care of the darkness over there,
Let
please?
me.
Thank you
Allow
very
me
much.
to.
While Michael's doing that, JK to you people, we also have Mr. Corey Baumann in the house.
Hello, how's it going?
He of the Riverwest 24 and the banding and the recent trip to Alaska.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was great. You never get sick of the views and being up at like midnight and it looks like 7 p.m. With the sun's still up and like that part's kind of wild, but they do a really good job with the curtains, so you can go to bed and not feel like too messed up.
It was something I do appreciate about Michigan. A, that we're on the western side of the state, so you get the sunset, and B, we're on the western side of the time zone, so it's later when you get the sun setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The sunset there is at like 10.
Yeah, I think it was. We were now a month after. It's like almost a month after the solstice. So yeah, it was like 9:35.
Yeah.
So yeah, on the day of the solstice, I bet it is easily 10 o'clock.
Yep.
And it's beautiful. You got your Lake Michigan, and then you got your nothing and your sun.
Yeah, my aunt and uncle who live up there, they all live along the lake, so it seems like it stays up longer.
Where are they?
They're in Traverse City area.
Oh, that's a nice area up there.
Yeah. Technically Sutton's Bay, but which is about 25 minutes east from Traverse. So, but it's gorgeous land. I've grown up going there and go up there. Try to go up there at least once a year, if not twice. So.
Yeah. Well, Michael did an autobus tour.
Yes, did the Lake Michigan Circle Loop.
Oh, cool.
Did you go over the Mackinac Ridge and all that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It was Milwaukee to Sault Ste. Marie for 2 and down, lunched at Traverse City, and then down to Grand Haven for 1 night, and then down to Michigan City in Indiana.
Yeah.
Just to screw up my own inner
that's right.
geography,
That's a
which
really
I
good,
suck at anyways.
That's a good section down there of like beach.
It is.
Too.
Yeah. It's funny because they advertise every cannabis store in the damn world, and it's Indiana.
Right.
It's almost Puritan style in Indiana, except you can smoke cigarettes in the bars, which was kind of mind bending. But I took advantage of it, of course.
Do you remember where you ate lunch in Traverse City?
The Taproot.
That name is familiar.
Taproot, I want to say. It's a cider.
Yeah.
It's a cider tap house.
Yep, we've been there. Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty tasty vittles, man.
There's Tandem Cider. If you ever get to spend a little bit more time up there, Tandem Cider blows everything out of the water.
Okay. I'm not a real cider person, and what I got was good. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was very champagne tasting, but yeah, it was worth it.
There's some really good breweries up there too. Hop Lot, also in Sutton's Bay, is great, but in Traverse City, there's North Peak and there's Right Brain. And Right Brain, I don't know what they're up to right now, but they used to do like kind of like more funky type brewers. They had like an asparagus beer, like a lot of like
asparagus.
Yeah, test batch kind of stuff. But then they have their staples and their flagships.
There's a pee joke right in there somewhere for a pee, like the total smell.
I know we stopped at this place because we got coasters from it. This is Big Heart Brewing Company in Hart, Michigan, which is just it's inland a little bit. There's actually a bike trail that goes from Hart to Montague, which is 35, 40 miles south of where we were. Okay. So we were on this trail for like 2 miles. But it was a nice flat level railroad grade 2 miles, which was after a bunch of hills, really nice. But yeah, and then we also went to Ludington Bay Brewing. They had a pretty decent, one of their beers was pretty decent. They're one of those places with like 12 on this side, flip it over, there's another 12 over there, and you're like, can you just do like 4 pretty well?
Do like 5 great beers.
Yeah.
Do a good lager and a good Pils and a couple IPAs and a stout or something like that.
I forget what it was called. I think it was called First Curve or something. It was pretty decent. I mean, it's hard for me with having to have Amorphic right next door and comparing other breweries to their beer.
Yeah, you guys are
But maybe
spoiled.
I'm just sort of spoiled because I'm just used to their beer, and maybe, I guess, it's got to be good. They keep winning awards. But, yeah, so, brew pubs are a thing over there as they are here. I was cleaning out the bags after the trip, and I thought it had been a lot longer since we were over there before, but the last time we were in Michigan was 2021.
Okay.
So not really that long ago.
Did you get the boat by donating a bike?
Well, that was how we did this one, the Lake Express, last time. But this time we took the Badger, the SS Badger, out of Manitowoc, and that's a humongous boat.
Okay.
So we got there and we did the 1:30 a.m. sailing from Manitowoc, and it was a full moon. And it happened to be nice and clear out, which was great. But I thought, I'll watch the moon for a little while and then I'll sleep. No sleep.
No.
But I did get to wander around that big-ass ship a bunch, so I figured out where the arcade is, where the movie theater is, where the candy store is, where the
bar would have been open.
Where the bar would, and we took the 835 on the way back from there, so then we did have the bar open on the way back.
Yeah, they poured a strong drink.
So they had cans.
When I did it last.
Yeah, they had cans of beer, and a Bud Light was $6. But so was a Two-Hearted IPA. Same price. Oh, no-brainer.
Right.
So was I'll talk to you as you're pouring the whiskey into this Coca-Cola.
Yeah, we played.
You may lose count. Oh, okay. $6.
We played some bingo. We sat on the deck. It's the slow boat, I think.
Yeah. It's very cool.
It doesn't
calm.
apparently trigger the Strava saying you're going too fast on your bike. So Dave called it the big canoe trip across the lake.
Oh, nice.
15 miles an hour is like what it goes, basically.
When we were
That's great.
in Alaska, we were set up through Princess, and so they've got on their campus, if you want to call it that. There's bars along the way, but everything's $9. But we'd stop at these places, and there'd be a gas station across the street or whatever, and I'd just run over there and buy a couple 6-packs for it's like $30 for 2 6-packs, or it'd be $10 a beer across the street. So then, but we were preparing to go to our plane, preparing to get to our ship, and we were like getting on this train. I kept going down to the side cart and just like busting into the bathroom and cracking beers. We were on this 5-hour train ride, and I'm hammered by the end of it. So.
That's how the Badger was.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, let me just go back here. I mean, granted, I didn't have to drive. I was just being limoed by the missus on that one.
Well, I think
I'm
it's
like, fine. Okay, I'm here.
It's very nice because the Badger, the crew drives your vehicle onto the ship, not like the Lake Express where you drive your own on. And you're,
right.
There's pretty tight quarters in that. This one is huge.
Yeah.
In fact, you're in there and it's like an asphalt floor, and there's still the railroad tracks from when they used to have. It used to be rail cars were on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
And so it's an old ship from 1950 something, and it's still rolling coal out there.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's what Nomad Sam. That was part of his when he was in the law profession. Brought a lot of lawsuits against them because of the.
Coal?
Yeah, like the spillage into the environmental damage.
Yeah, they do have a permit to
the
drop
lake.
Ash, I think.
Yeah, it was something along those lines.
So we're coming out of Manitowoc.
Sorry, I'm Debbie Downering it completely. But
no, whatever. I mean, wherever it was, I think maybe coming out of Ludington, heading towards Manitowoc, we're offshore, and you could just see the cloud of the coal. Mm-hmm. But I figure it's heavy particulates. It's gonna drop out of the sky when it rains anyway.
Yeah.
Not too many dinosaurs are dying for our trip. But I recommend it because it's a fun trip and it's pretty inexpensive compared to the Lake Express.
And they do seem to have like a bunch of different options and programs. It's not just a straightaway, like just go across and back.
Yeah.
They have like some slow roll night tours at times.
Yeah, I'm not
or
sure.
like an overnight.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that
cruise,
I have to
like
look
that.
at that, but you are correct, sir. They do have some of those. Pardon me.
Yeah. So gassy.
Yeah, so I don't know. We camped 3 nights. We went to 3 different state parks: Silver Lake, Mears, and Ludington Bay, which is beautiful. All good parks. And we tried to avail ourselves of we're cyclists, we're coming in, blah, blah, blah. They all had available spaces, which normally, if they're sold out, they'll put you up anyway, and it's less expensive because you don't get a real site.
Sure.
But they're $40 a night now for a site, which was fine. And we lucked into some really good spots at all the parks, actually. So it worked out well.
And you didn't get weathered on?
Oh, we got weathered the heck out of Friday night, but we were already set up. And my tent is so badass. I'm just in there going, yeah, bring it on, man. Because it was
This is why I spent the money on you.
Yeah, it was coming down, and it wasn't like super windy. It was just the rain we got about 1.5 inches, I think, overnight.
Yeah.
Everybody seemed to come through it pretty well. Dave has his hammock system. Greg has the tiniest tent I've ever seen. And mine claims it's I think they claim it's a 2-person. Somebody might even call it a 3, and it's definitely a 1-person tent.
All those tents are, if they say 3, it's 2. If they say 4, it's 3.
Yeah, if they say it's 2, it's 1. And because I like to have my shit in there. I like to have it arranged nicely on both sides. How am I supposed to read my book and, whatever. But yeah, so the tent worked out great for a under 4-pound tent that packs into a thing like that. It's
nice.
It's a Big Agnes copper spur bike packing version. So they have the really short poles. They're like that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So it fits on your handlebar. It's made to go on your handlebar.
Cool.
And it worked out great.
That's really
Hey, something else, because it's sitting right there. I want to say something about this, because I don't know if you guys have ever seen this type of a thing, but there's like your big companies, like your Silkas and your other peoples that are in the bike industry that have the big bike names, sell these things for like $100+, and it is an inflator for your tires when you need air in your tires. And this one was $35 maybe. I'll put a link in the show notes, and if you buy it, and I might get a little commission, and it won't cost you any more. But anyway, $35. And so what we do is, drop the pressure down when you're on the sand.
Sure.
So you like 5 in the front, 7 in the back, or whatever. And then you want to get on the transition stage on the road. That mushiness is no good at all.
No.
So this thing, I pumped up my 2 tires and Dave's 2 tires from like beach pressure to road pressure, and it didn't even bat an eyelash. It was awesome. And the reason why the reason why I have this red thing here, this is a Stan's No Tubes valve core tool, because if your valve core is loose, and this thing screws on there like a lot of pumps do, and you unscrew it, sometimes you pop your valve core out of your Presta valve, and you're like, oh, God damn it. You put your thumb on there, and then you're like, well,
now you're stuck.
But where's my tool? Because I left the tool at home. Don't leave your tool. Or make sure they're really tight, just so, you don't pop that core out of there, and then you just have to go through the whole process of putting the air back in there again. But this is an Amazon thing. I'm pretty stoked with it so far. I mean, it's got weight to it. It feels like it's solid. Feel that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big battery in there and stuff. So I
thought it was of the vape variety from a distance. I was just like,
yeah, no, it kind of does look like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, and I was like, okay,
this is the water part.
As I'm talking about it, I'm just like, damn. I'm just like, everybody wants the vape.
Yeah. I mean, we could briefly talk about dispensaries over there, but I will say this: I was expecting them like every 300-400 feet. No. There was basically 2 in the area that we were in that we could probably get to, and I will give super good. They're really super good.
They're super good.
Actually, a good name, because we were first it was our first visit. They're like, we're going to give you a free gift. It's a half ounce of weed for free. I'm like, all right, I guess. I mean, I don't really smoke the flower anymore, but I will take it and figure out something to do with it. But their gummy prices are ridiculously low.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ridiculously low. Like,
for whatever dumbass reason, I just did not go. I did not stop. And it ticks me off to no end.
This one
I'll have to do another.
This one is just outside of Ludington, like maybe 4 or 5 miles east of Ludington, and yeah, super good. It's an apropos name for sure.
Yeah, when I go up in a few weeks, my goal is to be on the road by 6, so I should hit the UP probably around 10. By then, I think stuff is open, but usually I'm just like so jazzed and like Jess takes gummies to help her like sleep and calm some nerves and whatever. Not so much for like recreational use.
Sure. I figure.
And so I never really think about it, but I think I'll probably make a stop because all these places they just hand you. It's like here, have a gift just for coming in. Here's something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like I
spend $10, we'll hand you 30.
Have a gummy, don't cost nothing.
Yeah. Well, I'm a pretty big fan of 10 milligram because I know how to dose that if I want, and it's usually half of one or one, and like 5 bags, so 500 milligrams, $15.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how inexpensive it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did a 20 at the last place in Indiana. This motel, Alan Sally's Motel on Highway 12. They had a fire pit outside, and it just kept like a bunch of logs, and you could just have a bonfire in the front all the time. And you're supposed to have a pool. Pool's been under construction for about 7 years.
Nice.
And I'm just like, well,
do they have a pond? Because
not even
a pond would be good for you.
No. Yeah, right. I was just like, oh Christ! It's right on the railroad tracks, and and a nuclear cooling tower.
Yeah,
it was just a funky.
Oh, that's Michigan City.
Yeah, just a funky damn town, man.
So we'll probably talk more about Michigan next week. I got plenty of stuff. There's stories upon stories from Michigan, but since Corey's here this week, let's do a little Riverwest 24 action. It's
ding ding ding.
It's coming up here on the 24th. It's 24 on the 24th, right?
I think so. Yeah,
I think it is.
It's the 24th and 25th.
It'd be like a week from this Friday. It's like it's a week away. I can't believe summer's half over or more. You're gonna have to go back to work pretty soon. Yeah, but Corey, you're still the bonus checkpoint king, right?
Yeah. Is king even a word that we should be using at this point? But yeah, I'm the manager, and. And so we have 36 bonuses this year. We scaled back from 48. It was kind of just too much. People enjoy it, but also then the quality versus quantity type thing. Yeah. And if the point is to be riding your bike, I don't want people to spend, what's 48 times 15 minutes, 20 minutes, like that amount of time. Not on their bike.
Well, it's like half your time or more.
Right. Yeah. So I wanted to get back to encouraging riding laps and, but still, make sure that people are getting involved in their community and doing other little fun nonsense things.
Yeah. And the course is a little different this year than I know there's a new checkpoint 1 and I don't know what's going on with checkpoint 3. Those are a couple question marks.
Checkpoint 3 is no longer the party checkpoint that it used to be. That is going to shift over to checkpoint 1 where it's a little bit more lawless. Those condos are a little bit more law.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well, construction too doesn't help over there.
Right. So right now there is a plan in motion to make it, still fun and entertaining, but to do it at respectable noise levels and whatever. We were at our bonus meeting last night, which also kind of overlapped to our AV team's meeting. And so they were kind of sharing ideas of what they were thinking about doing for checkpoint 3. So be ready for something down there, but we don't know what.
Mm-hmm.
And then checkpoint 1 is going to be along the beer line. And we determined that that's going to be somewhere between Booth and Humboldt on Keefe.
No, well, the park is on Holton and Townsend.
Holton and
if
Town.
that's where
did I say Humboldt? I meant Holton.
Yeah, if that's where it's just behind the Family Dollar Store.
Yep.
Or just north of there. Yeah, that's
south of Rhett Lounge.
Right. Yeah, by Rhett Lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Townsend. So Checkpoint 1 used to be on Townsend, like 3 blocks east of there.
Yep.
And this is just go west 3 blocks, and it's right on Holton.
Yeah, and so you'll follow those people. We're encouraging not to ride, to maybe just head more east. There's a whole route. If you go on the Riverwest 24 Facebook or some social something or other, you'll see what the suggested route is going to be. And you can take whatever route you want. Nobody's going to stop you. But, just keep in mind that, other people are going to be coming against you, and the beer line isn't the widest thing. So
Right. Yeah, for sure. I personally, and I think JK as well, did not decide to register this year.
Did not.
I will be doing more videoing and photoing and...
I was just late to the lottery.
That wasn't on purpose. It was.
Does that have anything to do with a trip
practice.
to Michigan? Or?
It was just incidental timing of like waking up at 6 a.m. and then like, oh, I got time. I'll take a nap, and then noon.
You guys notice that Charlie Brown shirt that he's wearing over there?
I noticed.
Corey, lean
right
back
away.
just a little so everybody can see that.
Yeah.
It's full glory. There you go.
Good grief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was in Florida. That was at some other events. It's been getting its due, getting its way.
Exactly. It was yeah. Well, it was purchased in the heading down to Miami. It's like, oh, instead of getting like Hawaiian shirts for that, or just buying them down there, overpaying. Hey, I'll just Amazon it.
Yeah, there you go.
And whatever. And I'm just like, well, I just don't need to get a normal one. If I'm looking for one, I'm going to look for funky ones. And
right on.
I saw that, ran across this one, and I have a great one that looks like every other Hawaiian shirt, but it's got Sam Squanches all over it. Got a nice handful of. And I wore that up in the UP, which was working out nicely because Sault Ste. Marie, it's like bing, 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 bing.
Yep.
Sasquatch sightings everywhere.
Well, at least in the stores.
Do you want to do the honors?
I do.
Since we were talking about hills before, I have no idea when I got to the top of any hill, but there were many hills in Michigan, and you may.
Very hills and valleys, ebbs and flows.
That
felt good.
This week's show is brought to us by Dogfish Head.
Dogfish Head.
Dogfish, however you want to emphasize
that. Fish Head. Fish heads,
fish
heads, bully, fish heads, eat them up, yum.
That's my favorite song when I was a toddler.
This is a 60-minute IPA from these fine folks at Dogfish Head. And I don't know, continually hopped for 60 minutes for an enticing and magnificent hop-centric experience. It's fantastically hoppy and beautifully balanced. I will give it a thumbs up because I think it's really good.
Yeah. It drinks well.
Yeah, it's easy going.
Yeah, I don't know much about their ABV or any of that stuff.
6.
I'm going to guess it's 6.5 or somewhere in there.
This is a 6.
Is it a 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, 6.
That's what it said on the box.
Okay, well, I should have kept the box. We brew our culinary inspired. Oh, for Christ's sake. They just said culinary inspired beers. Stop it. Stop. Okay. I'm fine with the beer. It's good. Just stop putting stupid words on your cans.
Yeah.
Just say it's good drinking beer. You're going to like that stuff.
They have a treehouse at their brewery. Come on.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
They're eccentric cats.
Probably got the marijuana up in there, too.
Well, it's Delaware. Who knows? I don't know. I have no idea what that means.
I like it. I would like to have more of it. In fact, I will, because here's another can.
Because every so often, well, they have the
Cleverly.
60, the 90, 120.
Yes.
Yeah. The 120 is a
knee breaker.
Yeah, it's also like impossible to find. I think it's pretty limited.
They
That guy
definitely
was
have the
on-
90 at Otto's, but I don't know that I've seen the 120.
The 120, I think, is a pretty limited thing. There was a Netflix documentary series about this guy. I don't know if it's still available,
they had like
but
a TLC or Discovery series for a little short period of time, at least.
seems like a pretty good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A little
makes good fucking beer.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to make beer, and hey, let's make a treehouse here.
Yeah.
And hey, let's.
Couple more things to mention before we get the hell out of here. We did talk about, it's July 25th and 26th, your Riverwest 24.
Oh, well.
24, 25.
So
maybe
24
next
on
year.
the 25th.
Maybe next year. So I think the 24th would be the earliest because that would make the 31st a Friday, and then you couldn't do it
Right, on the
Right.
Right. So it's the last full weekend.
Yeah, next year might be the earliest it could be.
I
So
don't pay attention to dates in
Nah,
the summer. I'm
it's
just
always
like,
at the end of the summer.
next Friday. All right, I'll be there.
Right. Daikaiju coming July 28th. X-Ray Arcade.
Monday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome show. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. If you've ever been to a Daikaiju show, you should go to a Daikaiju show.
They were almost part of the 24 last year, weren't they?
True.
Well, we tried to get them to do it, and I don't know. There was
I think the financial stakes were a little high.
well, $1,000 is what they would have played for, and that means we could have charged at the door to get them, and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
And David was open to the idea because being part of the 24 is like a badass thing.
Right.
So maybe next time or some other time, but they're always here in about the zone of the 24.
Yeah.
It seems like so.
Well, they were in Vegas pub by after like closing time.
Yeah.
Well, they went and hung out in Vegas.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, right.
And I was just like, I'm like, God damn it. I'm
Yeah,
like, let me in. I want to hang out
So
with you.
James,
I was just a little
who
late.
works at Vegas, had talked to David a bunch about trying to get something going, and I tried to get them at Uptowner, which would have been great because they could have been there by 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And they do a 45-minute show, and I'm sure as many people who were around could pony up some cash. If I had I would have just funded it, but I'm currently broke, so I can't.
Yeah.
But when I'm back flush, I will fly them in to do these shows because they're so fun.
I haven't had a chance to see them except for like on video. So one of these times I will. Yeah, and then they're playing on a Monday. Which,
so you thought you might like to go to the show?
Unfortunately, I've got a big softball game that night.
My God, softball!
I'm the starting pitcher. I can't just.
Or are you doing the high ass lob pitching, right? Yeah. How high? I know it's unlimited, but what does that ultimately? What does unlimited actually mean in practice?
15, 20 feet.
So it's coming down at this kind of angle in front of it.
Yeah, it goes up and then it just drops straight in the middle.
Yeah, how'd you learn how to do that?
Practice.
Yeah, it's kind of like shooting hoops.
Yeah.
Except
you slam a couple drinks before you go out in the
so you're basically trying to land the softball on the plate.
Yeah, it's
right?
like darts or bowling, or pool.
I do darts. I do darts.
But like how you find your wave, and then that's like your wave. And you just gotta
like the dart sweet spot.
Yeah, you
the
gotta
toxicity. It's like I've got 20
2
minutes.
or 3 beers in me, and
boom. I'm just nailing them.
Be like, I can maybe have one more, but if I have any more than that, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah. I used to play with the best dart players in the city on several different teams, so I got pretty decent at it. But I could never really beat the best guys. These guys were going to Vegas, they're going to tournaments, except at 5 a.m. when we had been up all night.
Yeah.
And then they weren't that good anymore. It's like, I got my second win coming. Bap, bap, bap. Also, here's another date that might interest some people around here. August 9th, full moon, Saturday night, Port Washington, Wisconsin, beach ride. It's going to be the highlight of my summer.
Yes, I'm mentally planning that one.
Yeah.
Preparing on... this entire damn summer is going at warp speed.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like August 9th.
And it's no surprise. It's like...
I have to say, I know Wendy knows this, but that's also the night of my anniversary. It's a 27, I think. I'll have to do the math again, but it's in there. So it's not a 30. It's 27 maybe. It's all right, baby. I'll take you out for dinner some other night. But yeah,
as long as you celebrate.
Time is a flat circle.
I mean, we do that. We're like, our anniversary's tonight, but we've got other things. Let's just
is it tonight?
No. I'm just saying in general.
I got to do a podcast.
Thank God you're on the show. Thanks, Corey.
You're just better off. Going out like on a Friday or something instead of trying to squeeze something in on a Tuesday night, for example.
Yeah, right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's Taco Tuesday, honey. Anything off the value meal here at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That's good for you. Yeah, that's probably where we're going this year. I don't know.
Taco John's, though.
Have you seen the Jack Black, Mr. Crowley video with Roman Morello on guitar?
I haven't watched it yet.
I don't think so.
It's good.
I've heard the.
There's a link in the show notes. Tony put that one in there. And,
okay.
Jack Black is good enough. and I think Tom Morello's son, is like 13 years old.
Okay.
And if he's Randy Rhodes in the shit out of that shit.
Really?
Oh my God, he's so good for a 13-year-old kid.
Well, yeah, he got to grow up with.
Well, the rest of the band, I don't think anybody else in the band is over 15.
Okay.
So the bass player, drummer, and a
so
keyboard
it was
player.
like that whole like School of Rock kind of vibe.
Meow,
Yeah.
meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah.
Mr. Crowley.
And he does it. Jack Black does it in his Jack Black style, which is we should watch it after this. I can put it.
Yeah.
I can put it on the big screen, and
He's
put it through the
he's
speakers.
all like furry, like wide furry.
He's sort of
So-
getting large in the.
Well, that, and then it doesn't help with the wideness of the beard. I know this because
Right.
I've had the wideness
Yeah,
of the beard,
Yeah,
and I've gone like, wow, I shave it off, and they're like, well, did you lose some weight? I'm like, well, yeah, in a way.
Got a little younger.
No, I just shaved this off, and so I don't look as fat.
All right. Do you have something to do tonight?
We have essentially our last like real Riverwest 24 meeting of the year. And then next week we will have our live meeting from a secret location that will be
Dun, dun, dun.
on some kind of social something or other. We're getting away from Facebook, but so it might be on YouTube Live. I don't know.
Yeah, Facebook is kind of a pariah, but
Yeah.
all right then. Well, we'll see you tonight
Yeah.
at Sabbatic. It might be a little short notice, but Robits is playing at Sabbatic
Oh, that. Yes.
on Thursday, which is today.
Yeah.
And
apparently.
last night,
Yeah. I don't understand podcast time zones.
I know it was bending my hair like when just going to Michigan. I was like, wait, it is 1 hour. It doesn't feel where they changed it. How
It's an hour.
a whole hour?
That happens when
Never
you
gonna get that back.
Go over the lake. Yeah, you pay it forward when you go over, and you collect it when you come back.
Except
not
and
a
then it
big
comes
deal.
back. Yeah, in Indiana. So the last 2 nights I was back in the Central. So I didn't.
You didn't really feel it.
No,
Yeah.
it was confusing.
But yeah, to just real quick, we Robits are playing, and let's see who else is playing.
I know. I was sniffing around for that.
Nerve Wrecker and Habitat for Insanity, and there's one other band whose name I cannot think of.
Would you say this is a punk rock?
I would call it a punk rock show at Sabbatic. It's free, but donations are encouraged.
Right on. It's
And
an awesome venue.
Yeah.
Guess who I saw there? Daikaiju.
Did you?
Super
Really?
awesome show.
When was that?
I don't know. It was a while back. It was after the Quarters show, but before the X-Ray Arcade show.
Okay.
Yeah, before like
Here we
before
go.
X-Ray became their
Yeah.
de facto home.
Cause
right?
of Infliction is the other band.
Nice.
And it says they're from Hawaii.
Well, these are actual
So,
touring bands.
yeah.
They're not local schleps like
Yeah,
you,
yeah, not like us.
right? Well, I will say this: I cannot believe that they didn't have Fuel open again for Flat Out Friday when you guys shredded the year before
I know.
and had the best mosh pit in the last 10 years.
Yeah, and if they would have held it open for another like 4 days, they would have made a killing. They
Yeah.
still would have closed either way, but at
Yeah,
least they could have
right.
recouped something.
Yeah.
And you would have got to
Little
play there
cash
again.
And we would have gotten to play there, and we probably would have gotten another like $500.
Yeah, well, and, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye, like my daddy always used to say.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right,
and
then.
Coming up in February,
Yeah.
if they still haven't done anything with the spot, maybe you can just rent it out and just
Yeah.
show it out.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Andy. Thank you very much, Corey. I know we didn't
Yeah.
talk a ton about.
No,
Riverwest-
we covered as much as we needed
Well, here's
to.
the thing: we can't talk about a bunch of
We
it
don't wanna
anyway. So
Right. All the
It's all-
bonuses
it's
are
all
kind of
super
top
secret.
secret. So, and everything else most people know
all
about.
the infighting and all the whatever. We'll talk about that after the
Yeah.
event.
Well, thanks for having me as always.
Oh,
I look forward
it's
to
fun
the
when
next
you're
time.
It's fun when you're here.
Yeah.
JK, thanks for coming back from Michigan, and yeah,
Slightly in one piece.
right on.
Yeah.
And I had a great time last night at Diggable Planets, which wasn't canceled because it ain't frickin' raining tonight. Last night.
All right.
Mhm.
Internet time.
Because it's cool like that. Cool like that. Chill. Let's smoke like that.